A very good morning to you all. A wonderful autumnal morning. I hope all is well where you are. Let's see what our guides and spirits have for us today. This is general messaging, so take from it what works for you and let the rest go. And it is meant for inspiration, food for thought, and just maybe having a look at some dark corners that might have blindsided. So here we go. I'm using the Rider-Waite Radiance deck, and in first position today we have the Hanged Man, and this person has sacrificed himself, if you like, again himself, herself, doesn't matter, has just suspended himself into this upside down position, hanging off this tree with good growth, and usually this represents a self-inflicted new pose to gain new perspective, to gain enlightenment. So maybe you have also experienced that sometimes if we are looking at something from a different angle, it looks totally different. And if we take a new perspective on a situation or even on a material thing, object, we come up with whole new ideas and a whole new understanding, because this person can take out his hands and untie himself off this tree and walk away. So it is definitely a card of taking a moment to reflect and have a new angle on a situation. Let's see what comes next to accompany the Hanged Man. The Two of Wands. Yes, this is about making plans, leaving the safety of the castle walls. This person is looking out over the sea and everything looks calm, but it is a card that suggests that we have outgrown the castle walls. We're holding the world in our hands. It is a beautiful and big world out there, and we should really embrace the possibilities we are offered to explore it more. So one wand is held in the right hand, ready to use it as a staff for the new. So this is a card that the kittens are still at it. This is a card of encouraging us to make plans, to dream, to create ideas, get a new perspective on life. What is it that I haven't done yet? Really is a time to step out of the comfort zone and expand and explore what's out there, and through quiet time and meditation find out what it is that you really want to do with your life going forward. Then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is a card of fear of lack, of being afraid, of being left out in the cold, of abandonment. And if this is what's holding you back, I think these messages are so much in resonance with this, because maybe we should get a new perspective on where we feel we are. And I'm not saying that we don't have hardship. We all have. Life in general is quite rough, and we all have our ups and downs, but sometimes we perceive our life to be a constant struggle. And on this card, on this traditional card, you can see these 5 coins on a window, which resembles a church window. So if we just went to the door of this church or temple, we would find help. In this time of tarot creation, this person, this young fella here, seems to be resembling or reminding us of a leper. And of course these people were supposed to be not seen. That's why they used to wear bells as well, to hear them come, and everybody could run away from this contaminated person. So they were walking through the depth of the night and feeling completely alone and left out there, and rightly so, of course. But by giving us a new perspective on our perceived or real, of course, situation, we might have time, or we might take the time to look at what we can do to change our situation. And maybe it's time to leave that, again, that comfort zone, and step outside the comfort zone in spite of the fear. And, you know, very often we find amazing new avenues when we leave the comfort zone and step into the fear that often holds us back. And this is particularly about material fears, but also in general. You know, we all have fear. That's how our brains are made. They are supposed to keep us stuck so we don't get exposed to wild animals or something like that with our reptilian brain. So in the fourth position, we have the Lovers, and that's really wonderful, because I guess if we stepped out of our comfort zone, we might just find all new love, protected by the angel of love here with a big golden sun. And if you look at this, there's the golden sun, there's the golden sun. So by gaining new perspective, we might actually discover what it is that we do love. This can be meeting a person to start a relationship with, but it can be also about growth and about paradise in general. I think this resembles maybe Adam and Eve, also being vulnerable and again stepping into the fear and exploring our vulnerabilities, yet at the same time it might bring us a whole new world. And I think these cards connect so well. It always fascinates me what comes out. So we have had some achievements. Mountains and hills stand for achievements and having gone through struggles. So maybe it is a good day to have new perspectives, to get in touch with what it is you love or loved. Sometimes we've forgotten with the daily grind what it is that we're really enjoying. And let's have a look at the energy at the bottom of the deck today. Oh yeah, here we go. How well it fits in. We have here the Eight of Swords, and that is a card of, again, being blindsided, blindfolded. Swords are about mental activity, so we may be feeling stuck in our mind and overthinking it, not knowing which way to turn, but it is often self-inflicted, a bit like the Hanged Man, because this lady here can, walk up to one of those swords and cut those ties and take down the blindfold and clearly see the path ahead, or to see the path to the castle, if that is where I'd like to return to. But I think she started her journey on the path of leaving her comfort zone or his comfort zone and embracing the world, and now is afraid, seemingly not knowing which way to go. But just take off the blindfold and take one more step into the fear of lack, into the fear of the unknown, and watch life unfold and watch the universe rewarding us with being so brave. So on that note, I hope this inspired you for today. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for joining. You might give us a like or a share, and until the next time, thank you.